Be right back. Good morning. I almost forgot my lippy stick. Turn this down before people start calling me. That's the only time people start calling me. Seem like when I get on here live. Hello in the sky, diamonds in the sky. Okay. I wanted to come on YouTube instead of StreamYard because I think YouTube is better. Thank you for the thumbs up so far in the sky. King, the rest of y'all give me a few thumbs up. Thank you. Good morning, Latanya Jones. I'm fine, thank you. Much better. Much better. I've been up surfing the YouTube. Yes, it's things going on, y'all. You know, as far as being messy sector right there, but it's a little different stuff, and then it's kind of like almost the same kind of stuff. Good morning, Apocalypse. Yeah, so I've always watched this one guy. You know, I'm gonna speak on something to talk about this morning because it was very interesting, and I'm not gonna try to wait till people get it live because they can watch it later. You know, this is my time to come on. So anyway, y'all, so far, what is it? 17, 6 likes. Can y'all give me some thumbs up? Thank you. But anyway, first let me talk about Wendy Williams. Now I always watch her, and lately I haven't really been talking about people that I really enjoy watching. It's been mostly the mess, and you can get caught up, and that seems like when you get caught up and you watch YouTube, you tend to go to what you watch first. And then by that time, I I'm YouTube out. So then I go watch TV for a little while. And then by that time I came on live. I don't want to come back on and talk about nothing else. And so wait a minute, somebody just text me. Okay. All right, this. Told you. Okay, let me finish this. So anyway, this was really funny to me, y'all. This is why I had to talk about it just a little bit. I ain't gonna talk about it long. I'm gonna run through it real quick. Wendy Williams. Do y'all know that the fact that she passed gas twice on the show is big national news? Do y'all realize it's news? I think it was at TMZ. It's news all through Twitter. They say she passed gas twice while she's speaking of the news. And so when I went over there to look, she was kind of shifted in her chair. You know how when you out somewhere, you know you got to pass gas and you shift in and you're trying to hold tight, you're trying to hold it in. Well, she couldn't let it in, she couldn't hold it in, and it went out. Wendy Williams. You said, Pops, did you say Wendy Williams? She was shifted, trying to hold it. Then all of a sudden, it was really loud to where all the audience, all the TV audience, the whole TV land everywhere can hear. Now, this is our second time doing that. And Twitter, I don't know how many of y'all watch Twitter, but Twitter is eating it up left and right. First, I was thinking, oh, that ain't nothing funny. But when you look at it, and you know the show, her shows are always up, you know, for rewind. Good morning, Taylor Christina. Oh, you heard about it too, Taylor? It was loud and long, y'all. It was loud and longer than even old Juicy Booty over there, aka Passive Penetration. And that's a new name now that Crazy Man made up. But it was loud. And I mean, y'all, I wish y'all could see me. I'm trying to mimic her, but it's like she was holding it with everything that she had. And it just wouldn't stay in there. Good morning, Lady Nika. Thanks for my diamonds. Hey, blessing in the sky with diamonds. Yes, it is. Y'all go over there and look at Twitter and see all the remarks people make. And a lot of those remarks are very hilarious. Matter of fact, like I told y'all, Twitter is what brought me to YouTube. What it's been like 4 or 5 years ago. Yeah. Twitter's what brought me to YouTube. And you can see in her face, she looked at all distressed while she was moving. Her face was, and it just, she ripped a good one. I know she got to be embarrassed because she just did it last week. I don't know what Wendy Williams eating or taking, whatever it is. She need to tell her doctor whatever medication she on or whatever it is that she got a really bad gas problem. So I was laughing at that because I was watching all that this morning. I said, I'm just tired of watching over at the mess because Miss Olivia was on and she did good breaking down somebody with a mental issue with that much hatred, like Tommy Sotomayor there. So she was breaking down that personality. I forgot what she called that kind of personality that he has, but it has to also be a mental issue also. But she was breaking him down good. So I watched a little bit of her because I had made up my mind. Like I said, I'm not going over there to watch him again. It's all over with. Everybody's still talking about him. That's it. So that's what I wanted to say about Wendy Williams, E. Willa Jordan. Hey, good morning, E. Willa Jordan. Welcome and thank you for my diamonds. Blessed in the sky with diamonds. Yeah, blessed in the sky with diamonds. Good morning, sweet britches. So anyway, y'all, it's hilarious. Y'all get a chance, go there and watch it and read Twitter. Y'all read what they call it Black Twitter because it be most of the Black people, talking about it. And some Caucasians as well, but it be over there talking about it too. So let me move along. So then I ran into somebody else I like to watch. And I always watch them. Like I said, I just haven't been speaking on it. But right now, since the same stuff is going on, what's the little girl over there? Well, she's a young lady. Billie Jean going back with somebody else about what she do, make banners and all kind of stuff for people. She's going off on somebody over there, so same kind of mess. Deanna Urban going off, same thing. People. So I just this morning I got to take a break and discuss some stuff that I like to watch and that I was really watching before I found the messy sect in the first place 2 years ago. Remember I told y'all how Funky D brought me to YouTube and I started running to a lot of different stuff. But I had found this guy a while back too with this guy. His name is Trey Song, some bright skin guy. Anyway, I'm interested in his stories. So I don't know what you would call their sector, but his name is Willie. What he was discussing was today, well, after the Martin Luther King Day, which is today, Tuesday, he said it was a young man go to Barbara Hill High School. He got the phone number and everything. Got the phone. I want to go up there, watch him, and go over there and see a Black student. He was put on in-school detention, and he was threatened not to be able to walk across the stage on graduation day. He would not be able to participate on the graduation day because of his dreads, you guys. Because his dreads. Okay, they said he needs to cut his hair above his ear, okay, above his neck, up here, above his eyebrow, because his dreads is beautiful too. They're all hanging down, all back like that. And the thing about it is, he's been wearing that for years since he has been in this high school, okay, for years. Nobody had said that all these years until 6 months before graduation, okay? And his family spoke with the activists about it also. And not only that, it's part of his religion, his culture. He's a Trinidadian. His parents are from Trinidad. And everybody knows that is a religion, just like those people that send their kids to school that cover up their hair, with those scarves. What do you call those people? They're, well, we know when I was in high school, the Muslims, would wear their hair covered, the Black regular ones like the Black, and they wouldn't say nothing because of a religious thing. Now, fast forward to these years, I thought all that kind of stuff was over with. Discriminating about a Black person's religion. They're not discriminating about all these new people that came to this country wearing those scarves on their hair. And so they want to do that to him. So what it is, it's not about no dress code is what they're talking about. It's not a dress code. It's like what he said, and I do agree. It's about policing these Black young men. Just coming out policing these boys for no reason at all, just picking on them. And the thing about it is, the principal at each school is who really enforced the rules. So evidently this principal is prejudiced or racist or whatever he is. Because how you going to tell this young man he can't walk across stage, participate in graduation if he don't cut his dreads? And he been in that high school all his academic years. Now that he get ready to graduate, y'all want to tell me he got to cut his hair? No, that's wrong. That's prejudice. I don't know if, like back in the day when I was in school, and even with jobs now in my teenage 20s and 30s, like that, we had to either wear a wig or straighten our hair when we go on an interview because we looked at too cultural. Okay. You know, so what we would do, get the job and pass the probation period, and then we can go ahead and start wearing our naturals and being our natural self. But other than that, we had to wear our hair straight. Habits. It's called a habit scarf. Yeah, that's right, sweet riches. Destroyer said they hate seeing black people. With yes, they do. And see, the thing is, apocalypse. That's our natural state. Our hair can grow too. Black people hair can grow long too if we stop putting all those chemicals in it. If you leave our hair alone naturally, you can put it in dreads, and the dreads it grow extra long really fast. And then when it's just a natural part, just natural braids, just in the natural, just naturally it grows. You know how people used to wear big froze and stuff? Because I always used to wear big froze, still will, if I want to fill with my hair. Okay. So that is so wrong. So all that prejudice stuff going on. And when you hear stuff like that, it tends to make you think about the prejudice stuff all over again. Because I keep explaining in my day, like for example, when that German lady was on there, and the racist guy that be on here, Jason, it was unheard of for them to just be somewhere in the black neighborhood just constantly dragging us. And so it's going to take me a while, which I probably never will, get past that. I'm always keep thinking like the way I think. Okay. Good morning, Pastor Stephen McNeil Lennon. Did they make the white kid? No. And that's the thing about it, Pastor Stephen. They wearing their hair natural. They got their hair long. Matter of fact, he put a portrait up. I should have took a screenshot of it and put it up here. Of a school was an all-white basketball team. And some of them hair is down to here. It's past their ears. Their bangs is not cut up above their eyebrows, above their ear. No, no. So that's wrong. It's our culture, our freedom. You blessed for share. Yeah, Denise Pugh. And good morning. If I didn't say that yet, that's our culture. Why it have to be our culture? I can say I thought I was old wicked. I'm telling y'all how I used to have to go to the job, and people from that generation know what I'm talking about. We couldn't go to no job. And they didn't say it, but they didn't like the fact that we look what they call too cultural because our natural hair, I guess we had to, look like them, get our hair pressed and all this in order to go get a job. Even in school, I remember I started wearing the natural. They got used to it, but then even back then, when I was a little girl becoming a teenager and everything, when I became a teenager, the Black Panthers used to run through our town. So some of them would think the prejudice was, and they try to hide it, but they couldn't. They didn't like the fact that we wore naturals in school. They thought we was militant, just ignorant. Now fast forward to 2020, they still doing that somewhere. He got the name of the school up. I think I wrote the name of the school. He even got with the phone number because he want people to flood that school and call and complain about it. Let me see what the name of that school is. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, just in case some of y'all are interested in going over there seeing that. Yes, indeed. We started from the beginning. I'm gonna tell y'all the name of that school. Okay, I just told you the name of the school is Barbers Hill High School, and the phone number. He got it posted. See, I'm gonna show y'all the number. I hope y'all can see it, just in case somebody want to go over there. Wait a minute. Did somebody call me now that I'm doing this? I told y'all whenever I come on here, that's when somebody calling me. Let me get back to the number again, and I can't answer it right now. Sorry, y'all. Oh, come on back. Sorry, y'all. Whoever this is trying to call me. Soon to get to the number, I'm gonna show y'all. This ain't no doxing either. You can go to his channel and see it. I'm just speaking on it because it was an interesting story to me. You know what I'm saying? It really is. The boy got some pretty dreads. He really do. Wow, that's a shame. I'm kind of reading a little bit of it right now while I'm talking to y'all. I like watching him too. He's a handsome man too. When I first found him, I said, "Oh, that's a handsome young man." Okay. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna get to that. Get to that number. See the Barbers Hill High School. Y'all see it? Okay. Is my phone up here? Can y'all see the number? Oh, I hope y'all can see it. Do y'all see the number? I think I got it in here right. But that's the boy. Y'all see his pretty dreads? They trying to get him to cut. Let's see if I can get it. Oh, it went off. Yeah, I wouldn't cut nothing. I just wouldn't cut nothing. How you gonna make that young man cut his dreads like that? I hope y'all can see it. If y'all can't see the dreads or the numbers, it's Willie D. And the name of it is Barbers Hill High School Student Suspends black student over his hair on Martin Luther King Day. Okay, so it is Willie D, and that's the title of it. He got some beautiful long hair, and been having it all those years. Oh, can y'all see him picture? Oh, I can't see if y'all. Oh, look at his dreads. Ain't he cute, y'all? Look at his hair, how full and pretty it is. Ain't that beautiful? And they gonna try to make him cut his hair. You can't do that. He don't have to do that if he don't want to. They hate anything that represents blackness. Of course, Apocalypse. Good morning, Sarah Sharman. Okay, I hate it when they say that Afro hair is unprofessional. Exactly. But yet they long stringy hair is supposed to be professional. Good morning, Queen Bach Philly. Thank you for the diamonds. Good morning, Keisha Bishop. What state? Let me look again. He didn't mention the state, he just mentioned the school, and he put the phone number up there. So just go over there and look at the phone number. He didn't say what state, he just said the school and the number. And that's why I was showing the number, but it's Willie D Live. Okay, he just did it that video, I think late last night, because I was out this morning strolling around the streets. So look at Willie D Live, and y'all will see the phone numbers up there. I didn't hear him mention the state, just mention the name of the school. It's Barbers Hill. Yep, it's a shame, y'all. This is a shame. Barbers Hill High School, 281-576-2221. He put that up there, y'all. Okay, y'all see that? I hope y'all can see it clear. I don't think it's focusing. But if it's not, like I said, it's Willie D Live. That's the phone number. That's the little boy. He didn't really say the city and state. So Queen Bachman Philly, thank you everybody for my diamonds. Yeah, handsome little boy, huh? Handsome. So the fight they doing is when y'all listen to it, that's his religion. That's part of his culture. His parents are from Trinidad. He's a Trinidadian, and he should be able to wear his braids like the motherfuckers where they had it. That says all to it. Keisha Bishop, okay, I'm gonna look it up. That area code. Thank you. Yeah. Matter of fact, I am too. I was curious. He sure didn't even say the state of town. Oh, okay. You can look it up by there. Very cute. Yeah. Thank you guys. Give me some more thumbs if y'all want to. Good morning, Chris, Taylor, Christina. And I don't know, y'all. I can say 2020 is still going on, and that's why I just hate to see people when they be entertaining these racists, even here on YouTube. A lot of them say, well, they're not racist. Oh, why can't they say it? We say it. But it just doesn't sound right or the same when one of them say it. And then they get very comfortable in saying stuff like that. Like Wrench put up a video the other day of that racist constantly mentioning the same word, oh, nigga, over and over and over again in his video. Looking like an old smoked out meth head, looking like a crankster, because we call it crank. And crankster nowadays, y'all call meth heads all the same thing. They called it water. Back then, they called it crank. They called it go fast, methamphetamine. All of the same thing is crank. It's methamphetamine. Oh, that's what it is. And I never knew it that well. I remember I used to pass by this guy. I was kids walking home from school. And you always used to be a black guy standing at one certain spot. We'd see across the street. His eyes used to be this big. Now, me being a child walking home from the elementary school, I didn't know what that was till way years later when I was a teenager. And people start saying the word go fast and crank and stuff. And I started learning from hearing people talk what that was. And I thought back on that man. I said, that's probably what was wrong with that man back then. And in reality, he probably wasn't an older man. He probably was a teenager or in his 20s. But being me, 8 or 9 years at the time, I'm thinking, oh, that's an older man. Because you know how when you're young and 30 seemed like it's over the hill, stuff like that. And so, oh, that's what he must have been on. Go fast, crank. Nowadays, methamphetamine, and that's just what that racist over there look like with that dirty looking beard. Okay, look like he don't be shaved. Look like he do be in the cave though, just like what Tracy said. Look like he do be in the cave. Good morning, Nuri B. Yeah, get real. That's a Texas number. Well, I should have thought of that, huh? Because I think Willie be in Texas, but he reports stuff from all over the states, y'all. He's, you know what I'm saying? I'll get back and watch him regularly because every time I watch him, he always got something interesting and talked about for real. He really do. So if you want to, watch something different, sometimes you get tired of, same thing over and over again, what I'm saying, the same juice over and over again, just look at something different. be telling, and I ain't even been doing no panel that long. I did the mass train. That was fun every week. You're doing that every week. And then when I started doing the platform, that was fun too. But I, I getting burned out soon. I kind of understand what Chopper mean when he be saying he tired. Sometimes he want to do something else. He want to do his music. Because like I said, I ain't been out here as long as them. And I understand the sense. So sometimes you got to take a break and start watching other stuff that you really like to watch. For real, like to watch and always have watched. You really do. Good morning, Miss Monet. That's too bad. But as an unprotected black woman, where black males don't defend black women or girls, I have to mind my own business. Let their preference handle it. Okay, Miss Monet, I get what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? And I value everybody's opinion. And you're right. We do got to handle our own business, et cetera, et cetera. You're right about that. Hello, Lady Nika. Good morning. Good morning, Mrs. Sexy Aquarius. Yes, I said, no. So they getting the black activists and everybody down there involved. Thank everybody. That's 46 people now. I got 30 thumbs up. Cool. Thank you. Because, and when you talk about other subjects like that, you got to get people tend not to hear that. Like right now, no mess. Most of the people that watch me, like the mess I do too. Don't get me wrong. And I'm assuming, when I'm not talking about too much mess, they won't be. But that's fine with me because I'm going to be doing it. I got me a schedule all worked out, all planned on what day I'm going to do what. And I'm going to soon get around to it. You know what I'm saying? Because there's much other stuff going on in the YouTube. Wow, you would be surprised how much stuff is in this YouTube, which I kind of always knew in the back of my head. But when you just float around, I've always did float around. But like I said, after watching so much, then I'm not coming back on, nothing like that. But this morning I said, no. So I don't want to talk about Tommy Thudamar now. I don't want to talk about the little girl over there when she was with them three older people trying to take down one person. And it's the same stuff over and over and over again. You tend to want to just, okay, no, I'm just going to discuss something that I've been watching and like to watch. Okay, Miss Sexy Queer, hey, that lady Nika Taylor Christine, there you go. Yeah. So, and I really enjoy coming here talking to y'all and having my coffee. Y'all got y'all coffee? It ain't coffee, but it's past coffee time with most of y'all are, huh? Yeah, it'd be morning time still over here. So I think that's what's all that's going on in the world right now. Of course, when I get off here, I'm going to go catch up on my reality shows. And when I don't watch them, I got them all recorded. Well, I got a lot of catching up to do. Yeah. Because when I'm not watching, like I say, in our sector, I'm running around, I'm doing something. I gave my niece a break, from her job. Like I told you about the daycare. She took over. So I'm semi still getting out there working. And when was that? Sunday, when I went to my niece's birthday dinner, it was a lot of fun. I started to record from there because I said, oh, I can go on my phone. Then I said, no, I'm gonna wait. It was too much going on. I know a lot of them are gonna be on the want to be on the camera in my family because that's all it was. It was her, my sister, all the kids, the grandkids, and nieces and nephews, and it was her first party she ever had in life. And we played together as children. She's 56 years old, So a lot of my nieces and nephews are my peers also. And I've already told the story how my oldest sister finished help raising me, along with my dad and all the other siblings that was in the house. And so I have fun. That's why y'all always hear me mention niece and nephew. And then most of the time talking about the younger ones, passing on stuff to them. When I say that, when I talk about a lot that open up the business, she's 28. Yeah. And then then there's 34. That's all ages though, y'all. I had 8 siblings. It's really all ages. So anyway, I have fun with them. So anyway, let me read the chat a little bit, Miss Sexy. I always enjoy having coffee and tea with you guys. But thank you, Miss Sexy, and I do enjoy doing it. I can see you also doing review too. Yeah, like I said, I got different things planned out. I just got to get around to it. Mine's is percolating right now. Oh, it is? Are you on the West Coast, Apocalypse? Is it still morning? Were you over there? Sweet Bridget say, are you by the Cali fires? No, I'm not. Now, when we do have fires, when the weather, yeah, it'll be smoky. If it's going towards, most of them really be going towards Reno, because going towards Reno, there are a lot of forces. there's some in the Bay Area in the park where we call up in the hills and the forests and stuff. So yeah, we'll be around them. Sometimes all the smoke, we might see all the smoke over here in the air from way over from somewhere else, but they actually live around it when people build their homes and all like that. No, I'm not around it like that. I'm down in the valley. You know, Sacramento is the valley because it's flat, because the Bay Area is surrounded by the bay, and it's hills, mountains, bridges, and stuff like that. But I was born and raised in the Bay Area. You know what I'm saying? Y'all figure that out, okay? I was born and raised in the Bay Area because, you know, whenever you say a little something about yourself, people say, oh, now I got something else to try to look up. You know how these crazy people is on here, you know, that take all the fun out of just trying to be entertainment. I'm from the West Coast, but I live in Texas right now. Okay, yeah, West Coast, Texas. I got a niece been down there in San Antonio. I think she's been there probably about 8 or 9 years. I ain't never been there. I keep telling them I come visit her 1 year, you know, Texas. But I have been to Louisiana, stayed there a couple of years in my husband's hometown, right outside of Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I write in New York. New York is after 1. Oh, really? Is that late right now? 11? Oh, that's right, because it's 10, 11 here. 10. Oh, okay, it's afternoon for y'all. Yeah, that's why I'll be coming on here in the morning. I say, good morning, but it'd be y'all afternoon. Fort Hood. I don't know where that is, but okay. Now, moving right along. Let me see anything else I want to discuss. Oh, Lord. I know y'all gonna say I always talk about this one person, but you can't help it. He always doing something. Don't y'all know that last week, Juicy Booty, aka Passa Preparation H, aka Pastor Penetration, you know, the nut gave him that name, you know, and them last two names. He did 2 Cash App Paloozas. First of all, we know he stole that idea from Miss Gina to even have a Cash App. And I think the reason why he fell out like that night when he ambushed her with old Stanky Babe over there, he knew he was planning that to do that. He stole it. And doing quite well on it, I must say, because he got a lot of idiots over there and elderly people, like he was talking about other people, talking about elderly people, they checks and this and that. Okay. Twice in a row, twice last week. The man made thousands, didn't he? Something close to it or whatever, because he really used that opportunity with Tommy Sotomayor. You know, when he ran, and he did that because he knew he was going to use that for money. Now he back talking about raising money for college. He want to raise 3,000. He gonna give out 15. He gonna pocket the other 15. Is that legal? I thought you could only use Cash App like that, you know, for I don't know, really legitimate purposes. And I didn't think you can just keep doing that back to back like that. I don't know nothing about it. And maybe it is legal. I don't know. You know, I'm really ignorant to that fact. I don't know. But he's straight up using everybody over there, and they don't get it. Now, why he need 1,500? I'm gonna tell you why. He knows income tax check time. He want to pay his taxes. How you pay your taxes, from what I hear at the end of the year off of YouTube. I don't think they take max out. If taxes out, I'm wrong, somebody in the chat correct me, because I don't know. This would be my first time, so I really don't know. So he got that, and then he got state tax. If they do state taxes in Texas, but he got regular taxes, and then property taxes. Then on top of that, he had to make that house note this month. So he needs some big time money. Okay. And so I don't see why people don't see through that. What you talking about? I'm gonna make 3,000 for the college yard. I'm gonna give out 1,500. And then he say, but it's going, it don't stay to me. It's going in my pocket. Come on now. Why can't you give the colleges, 2,000 of it? At least. You keep a third. Better yet, keep 800. 5 to 800. And they falling for the scam. They falling for it, y'all. Good morning, Keisha Bishop. Everybody speak to you. You see what he's doing. It is illegal, Apocalypse. His misrepresenting himself as a charitable. Okay, I knew it was a catch somewhere, a charitable organization. But the fact that he's giving some at all, Apocalypse, it's going to make it seem like it's going to make it legal. There's always a loophole, and he knows that. Yeah, he's a greedy scammer, Sweet Bridges. It was legal, and there are actually people that do this for a living. Oh, really? Bawan, LAW, and good morning. Really? You should see. Wow. How do we even know that he's giving? That's what I'm saying. Is he going to get on there, show some receipts, or is he going to write up and make out some receipts himself? Print some out, make it look really legal, like he do them little, what he say he got on there, them degrees, whatever. We don't know. So if that's the case, what about last week? He made all that money. The only thing I heard him say he's giving out was $500. He has really gotten a big ego since people started donating to him like that, and they just started doing that in the middle part of last year. Because remember, he wasn't getting no money at all. I remember he was begging for $250, and people was in chat laughing at him. Then as more and more people came and started subscribing to more and more new people, they still don't get it. They still don't know no better. But see, all of that's gonna catch up with him sooner or later. You know, this is the season that's going on right now with him, and that's just the way it is. As long as he's done. That's what I just said. But Bawan, BAWN, he's gonna buy. That's just like, you know, some apartment complexes. Okay, they have to hold so many aside for the Section 8 people or low housing people, whatever. Okay, you got your market value pricing, and then they hold so many. Now, one of them do. There's one place I knew of. They said that it was going to be people with 30%, 40%, 50%, 75, 100%. Now, I found out it was only one person that whole building paying 40%. But it's legal because they advertise 40%. They do have one person in it at 40%. But the most of them in there is at 50%. And then some 75, but you believe me, the majority is at 100%. So that means they got like a 2-bedroom, 2-bath or something, they're paying $1,800. If they in there on 50%, going by their income, is 8 something. I don't know, 833, 8 something. But anyway, but it's legal. Even the fact that they got that one person at 40%, so there's always a loophole somewhere. So that is so true, Bawan. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. That is so true. Yeah, he's ridiculous, Taylor, Christina. He is, but people going for it. So I imagine he gonna find some kind of scam all this month. Well, he might just do it until income tax time is over. Everybody ain't got their checks and filed in the apron. Everybody waiting on his check because he's getting money from them people over there. Yes, he is. And talk about talk about everybody else. And the reason why he was talking about everybody back then more, he wasn't getting money, and now he getting it. Y'all mad 'cause I'm getting money. And don't y'all see how much he changed since he been going to this little boy? You know, he robbing the cradle over there. Oh, you can just tell that whole attitude has changed, like he never ever had a party before in his life. He's acting giddy like a little child, the man, a senior citizen. Well, you say he's 50. I don't know if he showed a birth certificate or not, but I believe he did. It's a fake one, because I promise you guys, I'm not just talking about him because I don't roll with him like that. He look older. That's just all to it. I'm not the only one saying this. I know I look my age and don't care and proud of it, okay? And but he's lying, you know, all the wrinkles in his head and his face like that. You know, black people don't start getting wrinkles until they late 60s or early 70s. For some reason, he wrinkled up already. First time seeing anybody with wrinkles in top of their head down to their forehead. Okay, money he keeps should be filed as income. That's another thing. I need to question. He should be paying some taxes or something on that, all the money he getting, because he getting quite a bit. I have to start reading up on that, y'all, because I'm ignorant to that fact too. I don't really know. The money keeps are that what kind of bad administration calls for fundraising. What? You got to pay that much money for fundraising? No, I don't think so. But I know. No, I don't think so. Popular said, I have heard that he has done this from state to state when people find out. Wow. Well, others, when they receive. Exactly, Lady Nika, he was being hypocritical when other people was doing GoFundMe's. He was part of the one, you know, flagging, I'm quite sure. Because he'd be so jealous when somebody would get some money. And Timothy Bland put it just right. I'm pretty sure these organizations can raise their own fund. Exactly. So yeah, but he gonna do it until after tax time, y'all. Y'all know that's what he's gonna do. And he's gonna keep doing it as long as people keep falling for all them different scams, because that's what they are. And speaking of scam, Rita pulled up his videos from 10 years ago. He was still kind of fat, and showing how long he'd been on YouTube, and it just wasn't working for him. And she said she was showing the pictures when all he was the choir director. He wasn't a pastor, which that's how man on here too. He came on here talking about he just got fired from the choir 2 years ago. But she was under belief that he had only been on YouTube 2 years. Now she found all that. She said she's gonna keep on putting more and more information out because I peeked over there and watched her for about 10 minutes too, until she started doing all that okay and huh and all like that. I moved on, So yeah, so I've just kind of been surfing around a little bit, y'all. Find a little bit this, a little bit that, a little something I might want to mention. Basically, that's it. I don't watch too much other stuff. I really haven't. So yeah, not interested, not interested. So, lady, what's her name? Miss Olivia had a good video this morning. Y'all go watch her. So y'all can hear her breaking down somebody with that kind of personality. Because that is a mental issue that man got over there. I believe that the way she was breaking it down, I truly believe it. And we already talked about Wendy Williams on that part and like that. But can you imagine being a talk show host and you got to let loose real bad? You do everything that you can to hold it in. Then all of a sudden, the reason from holding it in so long, it tends to come out louder. Oh my God. She was saying. So that's the funny part about it, y'all, how she was holding that face. I mean, she was holding her, she was turning to the side, turning to that side, squinching up, and then all of a sudden she hit that side, she ripped a good one. She ripped a good one, y'all. Okay. He's robbing the cradle. Yeah, he's robbing the cradle. And whenever you see that young man, when he forced him to take a picture, now they say alcoholic. He do look like a little drunk though, but he don't really smile. I didn't see him smile. I don't. That be you can tell that be him. You can tell who's trying to be dominant too. Well, from the pictures, because we don't know what to do behind closed doors. Because the juice is talking about he a top, I believe he a bottom. Because that young man ain't going for all that like that. I doubt it. Sweet britches, more room out than in. Keisha Bishop, he needs some fillers in his face. Yes, he does, huh? And black people that just really hasn't been doing fillers long, I'm assuming, because that was a white thing. But you are finding more and more. Because look at Black China. She seemed like she can't move her face. Yeah, I like to watch her too, because I love her mother. I love to watch Tokyo Tony. But her face, that reality show she had on Zeus, her face, when she talking and stuff, it don't move. I wonder why Black China do it to herself. But she was always beautiful anyway. And she always had a nice shape anyway, too. I don't know why. Black people are naturally built up like that, even when they ain't really big like that body, but they still got a shape. So I don't get that. But they started off getting them shots and doing it, in the rooms and stuff before they found out how dangerous it was when people was putting fix and flatten anything in their bodies. They wanted to be truckers on these videos. That's how it started. And a lot of them then got sick from it. Some probably passed on. Some got really ill, like Kay Michelle, went all down her legs and stuff like that. And I don't get it. And then now they want to do the fillers in their face not moving. And it's just as stiff as that lady over there that I call plastic lady, looking like Chuck E. Cheese, looking like not Chuck E. Cheese. What's the little man name? Chucky, looking like Chucky's wife, for real, y'all, for real, looking like over there, looking like Chucky's wife. Frozen face, yeah. them fillers. What you talking about? Is Botox. I know it's Botox. I just say them shots in their face. That's why her face does. No, it don't move at all. It do not move at all. I don't care what kind of expression they have. They want to talk, they want to frown, they want to laugh. It do not move. It's just tight. And I want to do it loosen up. Do it ever loosen up because her face was tight like that the whole reality show. And I think Tokyo Tony is pretty. I really do. A lot of people don't think she is because I guess how she like to have her makeup on real heavy. But I remember as a child in the late 60s, when I was a little girl. Well, I call little elementary school, that's still little. High school, little girl, all that is little girl. They would wear their what you call it, eyeliner, like the Lady Bewitched, line come out all the way out like that. And that's how she made, I guess it's back in style, but I used to look at the ladies when I was a kid. Yeah, and in high school, yeah. Just to wear heavy. And the most people that used to wear their makeup very heavy like that would be the Mexicans. They liked to put on a lot of black and come all out there, have the wings and stuff. Maybe that's why people don't think she's pretty, but I think she is. I really do. I think she is. So I like her too. It loosens over time. Must be taking a long time though. I like that. K Michelle told us. Oh yeah, she had even did a concert. She even came on stage with her little pole, with the IV drop. She wanted people to know. She basically telling the young ladies, now if you're gonna get it done, go do it right. Don't go find nobody and get in some hotel room, pay $500-$600. It's not working with that fix a flat tire, cement, just all kind of stuff was put up into the people. All kind of stuff. And some of them were lucky and didn't get sick and still ain't getting sick, but they don't know what's going to happen, down the line. I don't know if it's going to turn into cancer. It's going to make them be a diabetic. They're going to do something to them because that's not natural at all. And can you imagine the ones that actually do have the cement for real? That's in there. Oh my God. I bet it's hardening up. I bet for the touch is very hard with little dimples and stuff in it, because sometimes when I watch, what is that, Botched and other things that you Google to watch on YouTube, you can see a lot of ladies messed up from that stuff. I mean, totally messed up. I mean, that's just desperate to want to be on, do all that to get on the TV show and do that. I just couldn't do it. And, to be a model, a YouTube model, a mainstream model. Okay, no, it's just too much. It's not worth it. At the end, your life is not worth it. You might be feeling good because you're making money at the time, but in the long run, it's just not worth it. She tried to pass it off as lupus initially. She did, huh? She really did. There was no way K. Michelle could hide it. I know. She got really sick. I think she's doing all right now, but can y'all imagine the scars she got for all the cutting or whatever they had to do to start trying to pull some of the stuff out of her? I think she said they can never get all of it out of her. Yeah, I said that Keisha Bishop real cement for real. I heard that. Yeah. It don't be hard up yet, it's to go out, but I really heard it was real cement. And then you got to know that something wrong if you got to hide in a motel room to get it done and never ask people for lights. Oh no, I never get that dusted. I call it beauty gone wrong. Okay, yeah, lupus, Miss Monet. Yeah, lupus. Just Trick Daddy though had trying to blame it on lupus. Yeah, they trying to blame it on lupus. Yes, it did. Some people are just so stupid. These what you call these trolls. They so stupid. You can tell it. I see it. I'm glad y'all don't see it. My moderator on top of it. I'm not gonna even read it, although I can still see it. But anyway, y'all, that's my little news for this morning. Michelle says she paid $1,000 for and over. Oh wow, $300,000 to get it removed, huh? And it still ain't all the way removed. Yes, it affects the body similarly. Yeah. Wow. Well, anyway, y'all, I got to go. It's almost 10:30 now. Been on here almost an hour, little over 40 minutes. That's just good. Oh, you do see it? You do see it? Apocalypse. I wasn't gonna read it out. Yeah, you know how every once in a while you get one of them nuts. Yeah, and it sounds like a child from the things that they're saying. You can tell it's a child spamming me. Go ahead and spam me. But I gotta go for real, guys. I might come back later on if it all works out. I don't like how they blame it on lupus. Yeah, they can't blame it on lupus. I ain't never heard nobody with lupus get nothing like that. I knew people with lupus before. I knew the young lady with lupus. She been having it since the 80s. Nah. And I think Lady Lucas is that what you say you have, Lady Lucas? Was that lupus? Yeah, people with lupus don't do all that kind of stuff. Oh, you did? I didn't know that. I didn't know that. But I'm gonna holler at you in a minute, Miss Monet. Okay, bye. Hey, Sis Chris, I'm on my way out. Thank you for smashing it. I am on my way out. So I love you guys. Thank you. Give me some diamonds before I leave. Thank you very much. Thank you, Miss Sexy Aquarius. You have a great day as well. Everybody have a great rest of the day. Y'all might see me on here a little later on. I know I'm gonna start surfing around a little bit. Lupus K. Michelle was. I know, Lady Nikki. That's just what I said. I ain't never saw nobody with lupus like that. I know that wasn't true. I knew that wasn't true. Thank you, guys. Blessed in the sky with diamonds. Okay, toodaloo, y'all. Catch y'all later. Bye.